live.
Hey man, we live again, man. We back to you, man. The center of the city in the building, man. I'm in the building with my partner them.
Alright, that boy King Dave, man.
You already know, man. That boy King Dave.
You know, we out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, day in and day out, man. You know, finna give y'all some more creativity. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, man, y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned, man. Some more productivity, some more construction. Hey, man. You know, I know the street want us out there, man. Hey, free the real, man. I know the street want us out there. We want to be out there. We coming real soon. Just be patient. But, you know, the city been having to go out there and speak on some shit, man. Hey, how we usually talk to these folks? Tell the truth and not accurate. I ain't never been average. Most celebrities faggots. Play with me and get blasted. Never sold my soul just for money. Niggas still known to get rich. I'm still Atlanta's on one west side when niggas known to get killed. Decision. Yeah, they got to face that. Why? Cause I don't rap beat. Get your whack. We'll see if they can fake that. Some bounded by oath. Niggas know what they did. They steady going against blacks. They steady saying fuck kids. Niggas trying to look big, give them truth just what's how they looked then. Your mind shallow, you see through that facade up, it's too thin. Ain't slowing up, won't fall back. I'm in G.O.D. imaging all that. They trapped in the maze. If they ain't a slave, then what the fuck else can you call that? Take me a snake, cut his head off and then use it for bait. I'm in the trenches with killers and eights. I am a nigga who lay when it's late. If we don't know you, then boy, I ain't say. And I ain't talking for the name to debate. I just said all of that for me to say you don't know what we about to just look at my face. Hey. West side, A-Town shit, that way. 404 in the building, man. Hey.
When they hit me, I develop and transform myself. Now living is worthwhile, I'm feeling myself. It's a feeling I never felt, to heed to self. Like I'm the only one left, that's right. So they need my help. I'm the breath that feed lungs, paralyzing emotions. Why fear me if I can walk on oceans? Speaking nothing spiritual, but to be real, where do spirits go? I know I can be helpful with practical knowledge. It's an ultimate commodity. Now I'm feeling exotic. Since I enter your body, everyone tries. Let me transform your mind and everyone dies. Cause you was hot to death. Reality is over. The party is over. To find the keys, you need a decoder. Free from loafers. Then search the sofas. I might be hidden in them. I love sleepovers. I'm like a griffin that flies over. Get rid of him. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yes.
This side of black minds, man.
Ha, fucking right.
I'm speaking my word, directing the truth. Perfecting is what I do. Packing me Mac 11. They gon' respect him well. I'm living in hell and giving direction in heaven. No joke. No typo in what he wrote. Keep you afloat when they're holding your boat. They holding their nuts so tight that they busted. Untrusted. Don't know who to trust. Disgusted. Don't burn your dirt around us. Corrupted. Cops. Killing my brothers every day. We only want to make a way. So we told the gap to put them in their place. And the grave is where they lay. Better have your arsenal just to be cautious. Keep them demons up off.
Okay, fucking right. Come on, man.
And 912 in the building. Hey, man.
Come on, man. Just to give y'all a little sample.
That dirty, man.
Come on, man. Fucking right. Fucking right. Come on, man. Fucking right. They know what it is.
They know what's happening. Hey, first, we got to speak about the importance of numbers. Alright? I'm going to speak particularly about the importance of the number 3, or the significance of the number 3. Now, numbers have importance. Why? Because everything in existence are consistent of numbers. Alright? Your height, your weight, your shoe size, you know, everything around you consists of numbers. The molecules, the temperature, all of this stuff built of numbers. So numbers hold a significance. Alright? We ain't talking about the shit that the Department of Education is teaching fundamentally in school. Okay, the basics of how to read, write, count, spell, okay, but when they're dealing with numbers, they just give you, okay, 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay, 5 times 5 equals 25. Okay, cool. All right, but what's the supremacy of the numbers? What's the significance of the numbers? Because the numbers are true enough used to do that. Okay, but that's just the basic. That's the basics of the numbers. What about the substance of the numbers? Because the basics will be the reflection of the substance. So what about the supremacy or the significance of these numbers? The number 3, that means truth, reality, existence. Okay, so then if we dealing with existence and truth and reality, then that means we dealing with substance. Okay then. Alright, so then the opposite of substance would be no substance, which would be an illusion. So then that means the opposite of the truth would have to be a lie. Exactly. That's an illusion. A lie is an illusion. Okay, so notice we see the global elite, so to speak. Your Illuminati groups, your bankers, your Rockefeller families, your Rothschilds families, your Carnegie families, your Ford families, you know, your J.P. Morgan family, your Wahlberg families, you know, the Kunlo family, the Furrier families, etc. Okay, these are the type of people that are constructing what's going on, and they understand numbers. They understand numbers. Exactly. They understand the math and science. Math and science go hand in hand. They understand the math and science to what's going on. Okay, so then this is what you got to do. You got to know what's going on, and you got to understand what's going on. These people symbolize this in every aspect of their endeavor. Okay, in religion, we'll just speak on religion real quick. All right, in the Bible they give us a Holy Trinity: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. 3. Jesus had 12 disciples. 1 + 2, 3. When Jesus was born, they brought gifts of gold, incense, and myrrh. 3 different gifts. Read Matthew 2. He fed 5,000 with 5 loaves of bread. 5 fish and 2 loaves of bread. 5 minus 2, 3. Peter denied him before the rooster crowed how many times? Okay. Jesus flipped the tables in the temple. 3 days later, he was resurrected. He was killed. He was crucified. 3 days after his crucifixion, he was resurrected. On the cross, it was spoken of in 3 different languages: Greek, Latin, and Aramaic, which is Hebrew. Okay, and it said it said Jesus the King of Jews on the sign. Okay, but to this day, the Greek, Hebrew, or the Latin alphabet has never had a letter J. Okay, but that's what they said. All right, so we're gonna get into all that. All right, if we go and we deal in other endeavors like in advertisement with business. Domino's Pizza. The next time y'all see a Domino's Pizza box or a Domino's Pizza, hell, y'all got the phones out there. Just go and Google what I'm telling you, just to confirm what I'm telling you. The Domino's Pizza logo is going to be a domino with 2 dots and 1 dot. 3. Go get a Monster Energy drink. How many clouds is going to have in the can? 3. You go get you some shell toes. Turn your Adidas to the side. You know, I got some classics on here. You know, they let me fuck with the classics in here, right? Little classic motherfucker. Just something basic, you know what I mean? Because I'm definitely not finna be wearing no motherfucking Crocs.
These are little Nikes, you know, just a little Nikes.
Yeah.
Reeboks on too, man.
Yeah.
You know.
So, ain't that just a little razzle?
Yeah, I mean, you know, just so we comfortable, you know, just so we not catching cancer, because we not finna wear no orange Crocs, no plastic Crocs that's gonna allow us to catch cancer. We not doing it, okay? But again, that's another story. All right. So when we just pay attention to the symbology shown of the number 3, then we see that those are reflections of the substance. Well, what's the substance? Us. We the substance.
Exactly.
You got the father, the mother, and the child, or man, woman, child. The sun, moon, and the stars to make up the solar system. That's our reflection. Okay. We got 3 forms of life. Plant life, animal life, human life. Atoms make up everything in existence. An atom is a unit, a molecular unit that composed of a proton, electron, neutron. 3. In 3 substances, 3 forms: gas, solid, liquid. 3. We're dealing with the 3. 3 stages of life: childhood, adulthood or manhood, old age. Each one of those 3 stages, you're going to look different, you're going to act different, you're going to do different shit. Because those are 3 different stages. Okay, so we see the symbology of the number 3 being showed in all the devils of life. And I'm telling y'all this so that you start paying attention, because we got more numbers that got more significance. Okay, so each one hold their own significance. But anytime you see the number 3 or multiples of the number 3, this is how you know that that's substance. This is how you know that it is identifying the truth, the reality. Just pay attention. You need any more further enlightenment on it, y'all know what to do. Zone 1 King on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. Or you can see us at YouTube on Inside the Black Mind.
And that's real. You know, bro just spoke, you know, on a monumental topic. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of things, again, deals with the number 3. You know, especially for the actual transformation, you know, aspect of it. You see what I'm saying? Masonic lodges, you see what I'm saying? You know, right. So, you know, a lot of things does deal with the number 3. And, you know, speaking of, you know, the transformation aspect of the number 3, when you're dealing with, you know, growth and development, like my brother spoke about, you know, from a child, you see what I'm saying, into, you know, adulthood, you see what I'm saying, in old age, you see what I'm saying, you know, when you're a child, you see what I'm saying, you know, you gain some type of knowledge through nature, you see what I'm saying, so you're learning through nature, you see what I'm saying, that's the greatest teacher. So learning through nature, you know, gives you, you know, a certain type of, you see what I'm saying, intellectual abilities to reason. So then you transform into a man, you know, in other words, you see what I'm saying, that which you have learned before, you see what I'm saying, have been inclined. So now you're on another level, which is wisdom. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, due to wisdom, you begin to, like they say in the Bible, you see what I'm saying, you know, gray hairs, you know, of that nature. So then you transform into old age. You see what I'm saying? And your third eye becomes so vivid, so clear, you see what I'm saying? And now you're able to understand what you have learned, you see what I'm saying, the wisdom that you actually obtained throughout the years, you see what I'm saying, of your growth, you see what I'm saying? And now again, you see what I'm saying, your senses have actually opened into, you see what I'm saying, the universal cycle, you see what I'm saying? And so, again, you know, once you understand, you know, so much about yourself, you begin to, you know others, you see what I'm saying, know others around you. You begin to know, you know, how they move and why they, you know, move, you see what I'm saying, according. And so, you know, you have to always be, you see what I'm saying, knowledgeable of people, you see what I'm saying, that's around you, because you don't know who's around you and you don't know what type of energy that they actually possess. Speaking, you know, in Houston, speaking of a female who is actually, you know, dealing with some type of, you know, character, you see what I'm saying, some, you know, fuck nigga. You know, what happened was, you know, she actually lost her child, her 7-year-old child, and her name is Jasmine Barnes in Houston. She actually lost her child dealing with, you know, somebody that she really didn't know, you see what I'm saying, you know, and the cause of that, you see what I'm saying, you know, we can't speak about it because we don't know. So it had been something that was detrimental, you see what I'm saying, you know, but, you know, just women out there, just be careful who, you know, you choose to have your children around, because a lot of times you never know, you know, what's on another person's mind, you see what I'm saying, and the things that they are actually, you know, do to your children, you see what I'm saying, and as well as yourself. So, you know, understanding that, man, you know, that's the greatest sense, you know, that you can possibly have, you know, is the, you know, the sense of thinking, you see what I'm saying, the sense of thought. And so, you know, it's more than 5 senses, you see what I'm saying, you know, so, you know, I just want to, you know, leave you all with that, man, and again, man, just stay tuned in into Inside the Black Minds, you see what I'm saying, and we're going to continue to give you, you know, what's necessary, because the necessities of life is truth, you see what I'm saying, so, you know, we have to give you truth, you see what I'm saying, every single time, you see what I'm saying, you have to know, you know, that this is just not only us, you see what I'm saying, prison is not only us, it's not, you know, the only type of confinement that we're actually mirrored in, you see what I'm saying, because we out into reality as we speak right now, you see what I'm saying, you know, mentally, Physically, again, we're confined, you see what I'm saying, but, you know, to a certain extent, you see what I'm saying. So, you know, again, man, you all just really just stay tuned, you know, again, inside of Black Minds. Follow us on YouTube. And again, you know, we're giving you all this every single day, every other day, you see what I'm saying, you know, so you all are worthy of that, you see what I'm saying. We love our people, you see what I'm saying, we encourage our people. And so you have to understand that, you know, this is not just, again, this is not just us, you see what I'm saying, you know, so creativity is life, you see what I'm saying. That's why we just gave you all different styles, you see what I'm saying, different cultures, you see what I'm saying, different backgrounds, you see what I'm saying, you know, so, you know, just be knowledgeable of that. Again, surround yourself around those that are alike, and, you know, you'll prosper, you see what I'm saying. King Dave in the building. Peace.
Hey, man, before we leave, that little shit that happened at that McDonald's out there in St. Pete, now, y'all folk down there was supposed to fuck that whole little McDonald's up, man, that little bit. You know what I mean? Because ain't no way you allow for this man to grab this girl across the counter for nothing. Y'all seen this shit transpire. Okay, somebody was supposed, I know how a lot of people think, but it ain't my business, I'm gonna stay out there a little bit. Okay, true enough, I understand that. Okay, but we as black men, this is what civilized and righteous black men do. We be pillars and we're the strength for those who don't have the strength for themselves. For those who are weak, we the strength for that. You know what I mean? We pull up gang A1, we the strength for the youth, the elders, the handicapped, the foreigners, the pregnant women. These people need assistance. These people need our strength. Okay, so then this is what the duty of a righteous and civilized black man is, because if I see this black woman, no, that's not my mama, but I come from a black woman. Okay, so then I need to treat her the same way I would want my mama to be treated, or the same way I'm treating my mama.
Exactly.
Same with my daughter. Oh, okay, you can treat this woman like a piece of meat. Like, but the only thing I'm trying to do is fuck. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get to know her like that. I'm just trying to smash. Alright, but if somebody try your daughter like that, or they try your mama like that, how you gonna feel? They try your lady like that, how you gonna feel about that? Oh, now he gotta die. But you, come on, man. So, you know, we keep it real. We keep it real. This will keeping it real, you know what I mean, is in the building.
Reality live.
You dig? You know what I mean? So on that note, the Senate of the city, you know, the city of Atlanta, for those that don't know, we fucking with the Deuce. We got the Deuce in the building.
You already know, man.
Hey, man.
All right.
We'll see y'all later.
All right.